Everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally to further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant-based diet going for yourselves today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and to get with alkalinity. Then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically, set attention to your mind, and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to great days. So I'm going to talk on societal crippling today or this evening, and how society actually is very much damaging a lot of the globe. Okay, pretty much is the whole message for this video. Okay, so let's get into this. Um, so society is very much a cancer to the earth, right? And this is not a joke. This is the actual reality of it. Okay, it acts as a cancer to the globe. Cancer's function in the body is to overgrow into other cells and deteriorate, and it destroys itself. This is what cancer does, right? And if you take a look at society, it is doing the exact same thing. Okay, it is kind of overgrowing into all of the healthy cells, and it is also destroying itself. If you go into the middle, the central cities, like the bigger cities, central cities, you're going to see a lot of self-destruction taking place. The cities are destroying themselves. Not only are the cities destroying themselves, but they're destroying everything around them as well. This is cancer. Okay, this is exactly what cancer does in the body of the human. And this is also what society is. It is a type of cancer, only because it is disharmonious with the laws of nature. Okay, and in order to have something that is going to function properly and is going to work for the essential and the progressiveness of human consciousness, we need to understand that going against the laws of nature is only going to destroy ourselves, is only going to detriment the process of progressing our consciousness and expanding our consciousness as a collective. Okay, so this is of utmost importance as well. Uh, this is not something to put off. Okay, expansion of consciousness is what is needed for the earth and for humanity. If we want to continue evolving and existing on the earth, and if we want to avoid self-extinction, we need to continue to expand our consciousness. Okay, otherwise we are going to lead ourselves into extinction, self-destruct. Cancer, like cancer will do to the organism. Cancer will kill the host, the organism. So if we continue to overgrow as a cancer disharmoniously with nature, we're going to destroy the earth. But the earth is more intelligent than humanity. So if it does get to that point where we're unable to evolve and just expand our consciousness and live harmoniously with nature and change things globally, then the earth will not allow itself to be destroyed by cancerous humanity. Rather, the globe's immune system will kick in, and we as a virus of the earth will be killed away. Maybe a few small population of the human will be able to survive to continue once again simulatively, but other than that, it's not going to. Most of the people on the earth will eventually die off, because of the earth's immune system. And we can avoid this. We don't need to go through genocide or self-extinction as a species. And all it takes is expansion of consciousness. This is why it is of an utmost importance. And plenty of people already know this, but a lot of many other mass does not know this, and they're still living in the unessential or the unprogressive mindset, because the mind has actually been built and given to the people in the first place. The mind, which what you are thinking right now, has been given to you. Okay, everything has been given to you. In fact, by your society, by the world. Okay, so and if you like philosophize, or if you contemplate this just a little bit, you understand that everything has been given to you. Okay, it's very very simple. And all of the thoughts in your mind and the mind itself has also been built and given to you. Okay, your body as well has been given to you. Your body is an accumulation of food, and you are being given a particular spectrum of food. Within a society, you can't really, there's only certain things that your body can eat, and there's only certain things that we're given as well, unless they create new foods. So they're building the body in that way as well, and it's kind of closed. Uh, so they build the body and they build the mind, and you don't actually, other than that, you are just nobody. You're no one. You're given both body and mind. Okay. So since they've given you the mind and all the thoughts in it, then you can understand that you can ease up on yourself if you get a little stressed out because of your thought process. This is the reason why they have people living over excessively in the mind as well, because they can control people very very easily through the mental body. So you got to understand, this is also why they're putting us in the mind, and then they're conditioning us and programming the mind further to carry out disharmonious ways of living, and this can be very 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 unhealthy for humanity as a collective. Okay, and even the earth, you can definitely see the effects it has had on the earth, uh and also it can easily be changed as well, because this is also the power of humanity. um as long as it as long that it has taken us to destroy the earth, it can be fixed within like a fraction of that, very very quickly. Okay, and this can only happen once again if we start expanding awareness within our own selves individually, and then it takes place collectively. And then we collectively come to heal the earth as we start to shift into higher dimensional living. Okay, and this is what is needed, most definitely, rather than the unessential, or the trivial or the unprogressive way of life. Okay, which everybody is living in. Almost everybody is living the unessential right now. Okay, and it's most definitely having an effect not only on us as a species but on the earth. Okay, and once again, it can very easily lead to self-extinction of humanity, but it can also easily be avoided. Okay, and once again, it just takes living progressively, living in harmony with nature, because nature is the catalyst for shifting the entire thing around. uh and then you also have to do it individually. You got to start with yourself, and then as you do it yourself, you can light the flame for other people's, and then it kind of ripples outwards. And then the whole globe is ascending in love and bliss consciousness. Okay, um consciousness is very very essential. Okay, it is the essential. um but society is kind of going against this, once again, because it's like a cancer. uh it's only overgrowing, and it's kind of just eating everything away. It's like kind of tearing down all the rainforests. It's just completely destroying everything, and it's also destroying itself. So it's not actually giving back to nature what you need to do. It's like if you eat a fruit, you gotta throw the seed so that the seed can grow a tree and it can grow 50 more fruits for 50 people or like 20 people. And then you continue that, and then there's abundance of trees. But rather than doing that, we're making the fruits seedless, because the fruits, if they're seedless, they won't create an abundance of trees, and then there's no more trees, but there's concrete, you know and there's a concrete jungle, and then there's more cancer to spread into the rest of the globe. And then this continuously is destroying things, but it's not actually creating that abundance of life that humanity needs. And this is why they're trying to entrap us within technology as well, so that the decaying mass can be kind of like siphoned into a, a system for using their solar energy, their soul, for sapping their soul or their solar energy, and then utilizing that, for their systems of control or whatever it may be. So, what would be best is to understand that the essential is what is needed for you as an individual, okay? Self healing through nature is the way to go. Nature is the catalyst, okay? So you want to connect with nature more, connect with yourself more, okay? Connect with nature, and then eventually, as you start making the intention naturally through connecting with nature, you're gonna understand that the only way is to allow nature to take the flow of things. So you then change yourself individually, and you're able to inspire others to make the ascension as well into progressiveness, and expansion of consciousness. This is the importance, okay? All other things are unessential. You also need to take up silence. Okay, silence is very healing for you as well. So do this for yourself and see the benefits that's going to have on your mind and on your physical body, okay, and on your soul and your spirit as well. Because it is most definitely needing to be healed. All of your system, or all of your being, is most definitely been damaged, tarnished, and starved, and completely abused by forces. Okay, is what I'm gonna say. So you need to do the healing for yourself. Otherwise, it's going to be bad for your future children, because it carries on. It's going to be bad for their future children because nobody taught them how to heal it, and it's going to continue. It's going to carry on, and that's going to kind of multiply itself. So this is why we need to take the collective effect, and we need to be able to heal it collectively. Otherwise, it's going to continue to spread itself. So you got to do it within yourself first. You got to heal yourself on all levels through nature as a catalyst, and then you can actually break that chain of karma, or even damage that has happened to us. So it's pretty much gonna be it for today's video. Once again, I do thank everybody for watching. Make sure to heal yourself, get out into nature, connect with nature more often, and have a great evening. Peace out. One love.